Hey everybody, welcome to the Daily Muddy. I'm Ashley Conrad. Joining me today, Jeremy Farlow with Farlow Real Estate Experts. Welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. So, of course, we all know it's spooky season. We have more than one spooky thing to talk about today. Let's start with the Halloween parking lot party.
Sure. Well, this is going to be exciting. Last year, it was such a big thing that we tried to go even a little bit bigger, if that's possible. We had people waiting an hour to 2 hours just for the balloon guy.
Oh, wow.
So I don't know if we're trying to re-coordinate that a little bit better so people don't have to wait so long. We felt awful when we had to turn some people away toward the end.
Kind of a good problem, though.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, one surprise this year is Melton Concessions is going to be there.
Okay.
And they asked if they could set up for the whole day. So if you're out and about and you want some Melton Concessions, you can stop by before 4:30, so they'll be there all day long.
Okay, so, and this is happening today.
Yep.
It's parking lot party because it's happening at your parking lot, which is where?
At 4811 Broadway. It's right behind McDonald's at 48th and Broadway.
Okay.
So Custom Cuts is doing it with us.
Okay.
So I don't want to leave them out.
No, thank you, Custom Cuts.
Yeah. They're putting a couple of bucks behind this too.
Perfect.
But we're gonna have face painting, a bounce house. We're gonna have popcorn from Poppin' on Main. We're gonna have a bunch of stuff there, hair tinsel. And then, of course, Melton's Concession is already there.
Yeah.
So just stop on by
Yeah.
and grab something yummy for lunch and then come back.
Perfect. I love it. I mean, who doesn't love a parking lot party, especially around Halloween?
Mm-hmm.
Very, very cool. So, and you get to talk to some experts on real estate, which is the Farlow team.
Right.
Now, there's a little spooky factor in your real estate realm these days, right? You just sold what?
Well, a while back.
Okay.
So this wasn't too
just
recently.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
One of my favorite stories when it comes to Halloween is that I got to sell a house that people thought was haunted. And the reason for that...
You're not confirming or denying.
I'm not confirming or denying.
Okay, all right.
I never got wigged out by it or frustrated or anything like that.
Okay.
But we had it, went under contract right away because it was a cute little house. And then that guy found out from the neighbors that it was on Paranormal State, which is a national TV series. And I think I Am 6 was what the demons were called. And Laura was demon possessed. I don't know, right?
Okay.
But anyway, he saw those videos, and then all of a sudden he went crazy and got out of it.
Yeah.
So then I had to try to sell it again, and every time that somebody would step into the house, they'd hear a creak, and immediately they were set off. And so I got to the point where I'm like, I'm just sending the videos to people.
Yeah.
I'm like,
get ahead of this.
Right.
Yes.
This is what the videos are. Does this kind of stuff bother you? Are you okay still looking at the house? They're like, oh yeah. But every single one, without exception, it'd be like the hair would stand up on the back of their neck as soon as they would get in. But it's just normal house creaks.
Yeah.
And so I never saw anything. And when I watched the video, to me it just looked like it was what I'd call dermographism.
Yeah.
My daughter's got it where you can just kind of go like this.
Yeah.
And then a little bit later, all of a sudden it will pop up red.
Sure.
Right. So it looks invisible and it pops up.
Yeah,
so I'm like,
yeah.
I think they just drew. I don't know,
Yeah,
right? I don't know.
It depends on if you're a skeptic or cynic or if you want to believe. And you know, although some people may be turned off by the paranormal activity that seems to take place or is said to take place at this home, some people really like that. It could attract the right buyer, and evidently it did.
Well, ultimately an investor ended up buying it. And sadly for the sellers, that house took a huge hit on price in order to get past that.
Right.
But it's funny you bring that up because I did, with the seller's permission, I did start advertising it as a haunted house.
Yes.
I mean, why not, right?
Yeah.
And it was about this time of year, to be honest, when it was going. And a gal from California said, if you can prove it's haunted, I'll buy it right now over the phone. Well, how do I prove it?
Yeah. Watch these videos, gal.
Right? Yeah. So I sent her the videos.
Yeah.
Nothing ever
She's
ended up happening.
No fundamental proof.
Right. But I thought that would have been hilarious that
would've
somebody
been
bought it
amazing.
just because it was haunted.
Hey, listen, it takes all types.
Yeah.
Right?
It does. And
Yeah.
that's probably the craziest story I've got about something. Oh, it was funny though because when we go through as an office, one of the agents got an iPhone tracker thing that it would show paranormal stuff.
Yeah.
We all know that that's just made up funny stuff. But there was another agent who just believed it, and she was always scared.
She was freaked out.
It was so funny, like, oh, I think they're over here now, and just would go crazy.
Or like whatever those rods are that are finding the paranormal
right?
activity.
Yeah,
very
I should have gotten some of those and tried it
yes.
out and like scared them.
Right, or the Ouija board. Very, very cool. Well, hey, listen, I'm not knocking anybody who believes that because although it hasn't really happened to me, I believe some people really are, they're affected by some of this stuff. But regardless, Farlow can sell even a haunted house.
I know, right?
There you go.
Put that on my resume.
See, there you go.
We can sell anything.
Cards. Yeah. So go learn more about Farlow Custom Cuts and enjoy a Halloween parking lot party today, October 29th, 4:30 to 7. All kinds of activities. And if you're hungry, Melton Concessions is there right now.
Right, and I forgot to tell you, we've got a gift card drawing for a couple of gift cards. I think we're giving away 3 of them or something like that. So
there you go.
Yeah, look forward to seeing you guys as soon as a couple hours from now.
Yeah, there you go. And giveaways. What else you got going on? We'll see you out there. All right, thank you, Jeremy. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me, Ashley.
Absolutely. Coming up next, I sit down with a couple of folks to talk about the Veterans Parade. Stay tuned.
The Liquor Booth is your home for a huge selection of beer, wine, and spirits. The Liquor Booth has 2 locations in Quincy, 3520 Broadway and 1500 North 12th Street. The Liquor Booth, where it's always happy hour.
Welcome to the Abbey, a Quincy tradition. With 6 big screens, a new larger kitchen, and now more seating capacity, the Abbey is the place to be before, during, and after the big game. Come enjoy fan favorite appetizers, steaks, burgers, and a variety of daily food and drink specials. Can't join us? Carryout is available too. Now with a convenient drive-up window to better serve you. 1736 Spring in Quincy. Opens at 3 p.m. Tuesday through Sunday. Come join all your friends at the Abbey, a Quincy tradition.
Welcome out to Kelly's on Broadway tonight. We're drinking cold beer and it feels so right. I'll meet you out on Broadway underneath Shamrock Light. We're gonna have a good time on the patio tonight. There's a party down at Kelly's on Broadway tonight. We're drinking cold beer on a champagne night. We're feeling all alone and you got no place to go. So come down here and drink a beer on Kelly's patio. Kelly's a fun place to eat and drink. 2902 Broadway.
Instant Replay is your local sports bar. With 18 big screen TVs, we have all the sports packages from college games to pro games. We offer daily drink specials and come check out the Bullpen, our newly renovated beer garden. Instant Replay, 2739 Chestnut in Quincy.
Welcome to Cedar Club, Quincy's favorite local bar. A friendly corner bar with a laid-back atmosphere and affordable drinks. It's the perfect spot for a great time. With entertainment galore, including shuffleboard, golden tee, pool, foosball, and winning gaming machines. Cedar Club's latest edition is the best spot to catch your favorite game. Great drinks, great friends, and great times. Cedar Club, 20th and Cedar in Quincy.
Utopia is now open every day from 10 a.m. till 10 p.m. and till 1 a.m. on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Chill out with a craft cocktail or an ice-cold beer. And Utopia's got the latest gaming machines with big jackpots ready for you to win. Need the perfect spot for your next celebration? Utopia features a beautiful event venue, available now for parties, reunions, and private events. So come see what all the buzz is about. The drinks are cold, the space is hot, and Utopia is ready for you.
And welcome back. Joining me now, Jim Miller and Krista Snyder with the Veterans Parade of the Quincy Area non-for-profit group. Did I get that right?
That's perfect.
Good.
Okay,
That's
thanks.
good.
So,
Thank you.
or to shorten it up, it is the Quincy Veterans Parade.
Right.
So, thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having us.
Of course.
Thanks for having us, yes.
So we were talking a little bit about the parade. I do want to get to the why, but let's start with the Quincy Veterans Parade. It's happening soon.
Yes, it's happening on November 8th, Saturday, November 8th at 10 o'clock.
Okay.
It starts on 12th Street in Maine, and then we go all the way to 5th and Main. So, we line up from usually about 20th Street all the way up to 12th, and we do it a little bit different than some of the other parades. We line up in reverse.
Okay.
So, it starts there at 12th, and then We go through all of them, and we do that so everyone in the parade can actually see all the people that are in the parade.
I love that
too.
idea. Yeah, I love that idea.
It's nice.
And then you also do something else that is very, very cool, and that is you take it to the Veterans Home in Quincy.
Right. So anyone that's in the parade, we do a lunch out at the Veterans Home. It's at Smith Hall.
Okay.
So basically, we just tell everybody as soon as you get through the parade on Main Street, if you want to head out to the Veterans Home, the Red Cross puts on a lunch for us. It's just a sack lunch, but
Okay.
it's, it's perfect because it's light. And then as soon as we get done with that at 1 o'clock, we line up again at the Veterans Home and we do a parade for the residents there.
Yes, which
So-
is what it's all about.
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
Now, Jim, can you tell me a little bit about this, because you are a veteran? So let me start by saying thank you for your service.
Thank you so much.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think it is important that we show up for our veterans and our active military. Tell me a little bit about the why behind the Veterans Parade in Quincy.
Yeah, the reason we do it, it's for the over 1.5 million veterans that have gave their life for this great country of ours. For us to have the privilege we have today, living like we live and enjoy this great country. Even the families, we can't imagine, can you imagine what the families gave up
Right,
of all of their members that lost their lives for this country?
right.
Like I said, over 1.5 million gave their life. I might mention, just to give an example of what is given, the Vietnam Wall in Washington, D.C. On that wall, there are 58,400 plus names. Part of that wall is 3 sets of brothers. You can't imagine what that family gave up.
No, I can't.
Another part of that wall is a father and son. 2 sets of fathers and sons on that wall. I can't even begin to imagine what those poor wives and mothers
Right,
gone through for this country.
sure.
That's why we do it. We honor those who gave. We honor those who are still giving.
Right.
We honor those who are participating and help us do this.
Yeah.
For me, it's a great honor just to be serving with all in the committee and being able to do this.
Absolutely, yeah. So yes, thank you to, of course, all of our veterans. We definitely need to honor, especially locally, all of our heroes. This is a great way to do it, and the committee, as you mentioned, it is an honor to serve with the committee on something so important, something so so special and so incredible. You're always looking for members, is that right?
Yes, we are.
You have a
Yes.
small committee that pulls off this huge feat. How many people are on this committee?
I think there's about 7 of us,
Oh.
honestly.
Yeah.
Okay, that is
Yeah.
small.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. When I first became a member, my husband and I both are. My husband is a veteran. He's
Okay.
a Navy veteran. And that's why it's so close to my heart.
Right.
But we started serving on this committee in 2013. And the Veterans Parade was brought back to Quincy from Dick McKinney and Jim Ponzett in 2007.
Okay.
So this is our 18th year.
18 years.
So
That's incredible.
Yeah, it is.
And it takes a village. It takes an army,
Yes,
right,
it
to
does.
pull this together
It does.
year after year.
Yes. And we have a lot of support from the committee, or from the committee, but from the community as well.
Sure.
And so without that support, we wouldn't be able
Right.
we wouldn't be able to do this. So
There's a tremendous amount of planning that goes into it. We start in March, have a meeting every month.
Wow.
Up until the day of the parade.
Yep.
A lot of activity goes into it, a lot of almost blood, sweat.
Right? Blood, sweat, and tears.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Okay. So, what can people expect in the parade? I saw some pictures. It looks very, very cool. But I just want to give people an idea of what they can expect if they attend the parade.
So we do have the group from Burlington. They have the military vehicles.
Okay.
They are going to be with us again this year. It's kind of neat because we usually get the list of Adams County veterans that do the honor flight.
Okay.
And so we invite them to be in the parade, and we have a heated van. So in November, when we're doing the parade, sometimes the weather can be a little iffy.
It could get dodgy.
Right.
Yeah.
So if the weather permits, honestly, if it's not raining, even if it's cold, we have honor flight veterans, and some of the veterans that were in Vietnam from the 126th, they show up and they like to ride in those trucks from Burlington. And so, you know, that's something that we've had for quite some time every year, and so they always look forward to that.
Yeah.
We have a lot of, you know, just organizations, the VFW, the American Legion, some of the military groups are going to be in the parade, a lot of individuals, some of the car clubs. So, you know, there's a lot of people. Right now we have 62 entries.
62 entries.
Yes.
Wow. That's a nice size parade.
It should be a really nice parade.
Yeah.
Some of those have, you know, maybe 10 or 12 vehicles if it's a group.
Sure.
So it's going to be quite long.
Sounds
so,
like it's going to be a great parade.
Yes.
Well, I love it. Go ahead.
And I might add that this year our Grand Marshals, I have 2 veterans from the Korean War.
Okay.
Yes.
They will be our Grand Marshals this year. so.
Excellent. Well, good. Well, yeah, so we all owe the veterans. We all should show up and support, show our respect, honor these great men and women who continue to give, even if you're no longer serving. It is it's impactful, it's incredible. It's something that I think everybody should experience at least once, even if you're not serving, even if you have no intention of serving, go and show your support. Recognize those who have given their all and continue to give. Thank you so much. Thank your husband for his support.
Thank you.
And thank you, Jim. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Yes, we look forward to seeing everybody out on November 8th, 10 a.m., Main Street. Line up. Go show your support, your love, and honor these veterans. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely.
Thanks for having us.
Yes, thank you so much. I think that does it for today's Daily Muddy. We'll catch you back here tomorrow for more.